Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Lightning Gaming. In this video I'm gonna show you the best way to get food in Deadside. Now if you use this method you can basically get unlimited amounts. And I did try everything. I tried hunting, I tried scavenging, nothing comes close to this method. Okay, so to do this, the first thing you are gonna need to do is go over to a trader. Now of course you can also loot the things we are gonna need for this, but if you have a few bucks and you just want the easiest way, you can just head straight over to any trader. You can also craft the improvised fishing rod, but I'll get to that later. Now once you get here, you are gonna need to buy two things. First thing you are gonna need will be a normal shovel. So you're gonna go under tools and right over there will be the hunting shovel. You're gonna buy one of these. Very cheap, only 2,500, so nothing major there. And then also you are gonna be buying a plastic fishing rod. Now you can go with a craftable fishing rod, an improvised fishing rod as well, but the big thing is it's gonna be less effective. If I go to the craftable one, you're gonna see there, if you check there in the description. So definitely it's far better just to save up 10,000 and just go and buy the decent one. Now after you have the shovel and the fishing rod, next thing you are gonna do is you are gonna use the shovel to dig for worms. Now keep in mind that you can't do this inside the safe zone, so you are gonna have to go out where you are exposed to PvP. But for that, I usually just go straight behind bushes or even stand right inside the bush, just to be as safe as possible. And now you are just gonna look down to the ground and you are gonna start digging. Like you can see, after each time I get a few worms. It's gonna basically be a 1-to-1 worm-fish ratio. So you can just sit here, get a bunch of worms, and then you are ready to go and fish. Now you can also get the worms by looting smaller buildings next to the coast and next to rivers. But I mean, this is just far more effective just to buy a shovel or even loot a shovel. And just dig up as much worms as you want to, catch as much fish as you want to too. But next up, after you got the worms, you are gonna grab your fishing rod. Now you can do this at any water except for the ones in the safe zone. I already tried it, because if that was possible, it would just be very easy to just get the infinite amount of fish like that. But my favorite spot is right over here, right behind this boat. It gives me a little bit of cover, for in case some other player is nearby, so he doesn't see and kill me while I'm fishing. The spot I'm using is right there on top of the map. It is a little bit away from the safe zone, but still I never had problems with people sneaking up and killing me over there, so that's why that's my main spot. Now once you get to the water, you are gonna see you're gonna have to press R2 to cast. And once you cast, you are basically just gonna wait. And then as soon as you see movement, you are gonna press R2 again and that will catch the fish. Sometimes it will be fast, other times it will take a while. There we go, so now it's just R2. We just caught the fish there. And you can basically do this unlimited amount of times. It's not limited to each spot. You can stand on one spot and just do this until all your bait is gone. Okay, there we go. I just pressed too early. Now another thing that I should mention is that even though you are just a little bit late, if that thing stops moving, you won't be able to catch a fish. So the moment you see movement, just hit R2. Let's see if I can catch another one. Okay, they should bite any second now. There we go, another one. Now the great thing about this method is your fishing rod and your shovel don't have any durability, so you can basically do this unlimited amounts of time. Maybe stack up a bunch of fish in your safe zone inside your boxes, storage boxes. Now to get the food, you are gonna drop down the fish and you are gonna need a knife, and you basically just want to skin all of them. So we're just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna skin them. Each one will give you 2 fish fillets. Okay, there we go, just skin all of them. Now another interesting thing that I saw in one of the other videos is that some people actually sell them to a trader. But in my experience it's better to just keep them for a food source for yourself. So out of the 5 I got 10 raw fish steaks. Now the next thing you want to do is just grab your knife and you want to make a small campfire. So you're gonna go over to any bush. I'm just gonna jump down here. Just swim over here quickly. And yeah, you are just gonna hit R2 to harvest again. There we go, just get a bunch of branches. And now you can go and craft the campfire. You want to place it down. Okay, I'm just gonna put it right here behind these bushes. Hopefully no one sees me. And then after you place it down, you want to take your fish. You want to throw it in there and also some branches. So let's drop it in there quickly and the branches, and you can go over to light. And there we go. It's gonna take some time, but it's gonna cook and it's gonna give you a decent amount of food. But the great thing about this is you can do this unlimited amounts of time. In that way you will end up with an unlimited amount of food and you don't need to worry about scavenging or hunting for food again. But yeah, that's about it for this video. Thank you everyone for watching. If you are new to my channel, please remember to like and subscribe. I will really appreciate that. But until next time guys, cheers, see ya.